All right, I don't know if the voice is connected right now or not, but I think it probably is. And so therefore, this is the first time I'm riding and talking and blogging with the old Sena headset. So I'm not sure if the camera's angled properly or not. People safely navigating this traffic circle. Traffic circle's not very big in Arizona. Most people seem to screw it up. You got to keep an eye on everybody. So I just stopped by Go AZ Motorcycles here in North Scottsdale to pick up the Arizona Backcountry Discovery Route map. I've been wanting to get my hands on that for a while. I'm not ready to put together a motorcycle ride with it yet, but my buddy Troy and I are going to head up this weekend to the North Country of Arizona, to the Mogollon Rim and parts beyond, maybe up into the White Mountains. And I'd like to see if I can get to some of the places I want to go using the BDR route. I'm pretty sure some of the places I want to go link together with the BDR. I'm not sure if this camera's angled properly or not. I feel like it's a little up. We'll see. It'll take some getting used to. So yeah, we're going to hit the road on Thursday morning and drive on up there and just relax, not really race around, just have plenty of time to sit and chill out up in the high country with some really nice cool weather. This morning it was a little overcast in Phoenix, so it kept the temperatures down a little bit. When I left the house it was about 90. But the sun's breaking through a little bit now, and so it's heating up pretty quick. And this Vstrom, I'm riding a 2012 Suzuki DL650 Adventure. So it's got the came with the hard bags and stuff, and came with the couple of other little adventure bits and pieces. But it throws a lot of heat. It's a little warmer than I expected, but you know, it's hot. So I guess I can't blame the bike too much. Plus I was moving a little faster than speed limit this morning on the way over to Go AZ, but I won't tell you how fast. But the bike ride's great on the highway. I haven't had too much dirt riding experience with it yet. I love the 6th gear. That's kind of nice. Gets to stretch out a little bit on the highway, and it's pretty comfortable as you cruise. No problems goosing past traffic, even in the top gear. But right now, cruising at about 72, 73, and it's pleasant. It's a real nice ride on the highway, and that's what I was looking for. I needed something that I would be comfortable with on the street, because I commute with the bike a lot during the winter here in Arizona. It's great weather, and I just didn't want to be chugging along on a single cylinder like the KLR. As much as I love that bike, it's just I don't know. I prefer the comfort of a twin, and so that's why I went with the Vstrom. So it's great on the highway, and you know, it'll do some of the forest road stuff that I really want to do. I'm not going to be stump jumping with it and really storming through some hardcore stuff. But the reality is, I don't know that I have the skills for that stuff anyway. And really what I want to do is find a road, and when it turns to dirt, take it. I don't need to do all the goat trails. I did that when I had my dirt bikes, and that was fun. But now I really just want to explore and cruise some of the back roads and back areas of Arizona and other parts that I can get to. And the Vstrom will cover a lot of ground comfortably if you want to go to a whole different place. Like if I want to go up to Colorado and ride some of that BDR, the Vstrom, you know, I can hop on the highway and ride a couple hundred miles comfortably without just buzzing along. And that was really my main concern. I came off an ST1300 before this bike, and before that I had an old Goldwing, so I like the big comfy engines. So this 650 I was even a little concerned with, but so far I really like it. Do I wish it was a little bit more off-road capable? Yeah. But I feel like a lot of the bikes that guys buy, well, I shouldn't put anybody out there. I'll say this. I feel like the more capable bike would probably be a lot more, would be outside of my skill level right now anyway. So this is a perfect fit. So I'm on my way back home from Go AZ up in North Scottsdale. They're good people up there. They got a lot of great bikes, huge selection of bikes to choose from, and always very helpful. And the cool part about it is they host a lot of events for riders as well. In fact, Friday, September 4th, my friend Leon Logothetis is going to be speaking over at Go AZ and talking about his world tour on a vintage BMW with a sidecar called Kindness One. Leon traveled the globe with nothing more than kindness in his back pocket. He left Hollywood with no money, no gas, and just started asking people for help around to help him around the world. His journey was fueled by kindness, and the cool part about Leon is when people help him, he gives back in spades. He's a very charitable guy. He's written a couple of books. One's called The Kindness Diaries. I would highly recommend it. And if you can make it to Go AZ on September 4th at 5 p.m. to check out Leon's speech, it's going to be well worth it. He's a really engaging guy and very charitable spirit. I love the guy. So that's that. So yeah, headed back home. I got about 10 minutes. I got to hop in the shower, go pick up some tent poles from my buddy Phil for our camping trip this weekend. We're going to try and pitch up a little bit of a sunshade while we're out there, a little improvised sunshade with these tent poles he's got for me. Shower real quick and then head on down to the studios at right this minute. Don't think I'm going to ride the motorcycle down there because it looks like this cloud cover is going to break up and get quite hot when it's time for me to go to work, and I don't like showing up at right this minute in a full flop sweat. It doesn't work for television. So we'll take the truck today. But anyway, that's it. This is my first attempt at a motorcycle blog. It's not a very exciting ride. It's just the blast around the loops in Phoenix on a mildly cloudy day. But I was curious and excited to try out the new Sena Prism camera with the Bluetooth link to the headset. The folks at Sena are really making some super innovative products, and I was really looking forward to trying this out. So I have no idea if I've got the camera angled right or if my voice is even coming through right now, because it's my first attempt at this. I read the manual and I already forget all the hand signals on the Sena. I already forget how to operate the camera. I'm gonna need a little bit more practice to memorize the different commands and things that I can do to control the camera and control the Bluetooth. It's all very very smart, and apparently smarter than me right now, because I don't remember anything. It's alright, I'll get used to it. I can't wait to look at this video. I think it's also great for commuters to use this camera. It's just almost like a nice dash cam. You turn it on, and if you're going back and forth to work or wherever you're going, it's just a nice record to have. If somebody does something stupid in front of you, you've got proof. So it's kind of handy in that regard. If you're doing a lot of motorcycle traveling and commuting, it's just another good use for it. Or if you want to take a video of all your weekend warrior adventures and post it to your friends and say, look how awesome I am, come ride with me, buy a motorcycle, or get your butt off the couch. And I think this would be some really good visual motivation. Don't know if you can see my speedometer, but it's not right. It's about 5 miles faster than what I'm traveling, which is weird. Brand new bike, and it seems like every bike I've owned, the speedometer is just a little bit off. I don't understand that. Maybe there's a reason for it that I don't know, but I've never heard of one. So that's it. On the 51 southbound now. Just came off the 101 West, now 51 South. I don't know if you can see those mountains out in the distance, but that is Piestewa Peak, one of the popular hiking destinations in central Phoenix. Piestewa Peak used to be called Squaw Peak until Lori Piestewa, a female Native American woman who was killed in battle, I believe in, oh gosh, I can't remember what year it was, but she was the first Native American woman to be killed in battle, and so they renamed that mountain after her. And for years, people had been protesting the name of it, squaw, a derogatory term to Native Americans, and so a lot of people were, protesting and lobbying to change the name of that. So I think that was a great way to get rid of that gross name and rename it with some dignity and some honor. So that's it up there. It's kind of hard to see now. It's obstructed by this overpass. So that's a little bit of geography as we cross under the Greenway overpass, trying to make this highway ride interesting. I like this little overpass here. I don't know if you can see it. It's all the fencing that they used around it. They made it look like a mountain landscape. They're trying, instead of just a crummy old prison-looking overpass, put a little art into it. Why not, right? Now there's a better view of Piestewa Peak up there. Let's see. What else can we point out? There's a bunch of different mountains around here. I have no idea what each one of these little peaks is called. I probably should, after living here for 15 years. You think I'd know, but I don't. I know the big ones. Lookout Mountain, Piestewa, Camelback, Papago, all those. But there's lots of, and one of these over here to the right is North Mountain, I think. Not quite sure. It's pretty out this morning, though. It's nice what a little bit of cloud cover can do here in Arizona. It changes everything. Cools things off. Makes things look nice. Some nice contrast with the mountains and stuff. It's always nice. That's it. I will officially end my first motorcycle vlog. And hopefully I'll be doing a lot more of this stuff. I've got a brand new camera coming in the mail today. Sony RX100, so I'm going to try and record some of that stuff, or some of my rides and adventures with the motorcycle and the truck with that camera, and also with the Sena Prism. So, cool. I hope you found something that I said mildly entertaining and interesting.